Hello guys, welcome to the channel Phone Mania. So today's video we are going to compare the Galaxy S22 Ultra versus the iPhone 13 Pro Max. This is the 12GB 512GB variant of the Galaxy S22 Ultra in the burgundy color, and this is a 256GB variant of the 13 Pro Max in the theme Sierra blue color. So guys, let's start the comparison on the build and design. So if you ask me which one, first of all I would directly go to the in-hand feel. Then I would say the Galaxy S22 Ultra feels very comfortable because of this curved that means back panel which blended to the side frame, and over here we can see it's a type of glass piece, so that means we are holding some sort of glass, so it feels like that. But actually in-hand feel of this guy is really nice because of this curved glass on the top, the front as well as the back. So in personal I like the Galaxy S22 Ultra with the in-hand feel. And then if you ask me about the thickness, so the Galaxy S22 Ultra comes 8.9mm versus the iPhone 13 Pro Max at 7.7mm. And if you ask me about the weight, so the iPhone 13 Pro Max is approximately 240, and you can see it's all evenly distributed. And over here this is the Galaxy S22 Ultra and it weighs around 129 grams. So this is more heavier. The iPhone 13 Pro Max is a bit heavier than the Galaxy S22 Ultra, but actually the in-hand feel, I would say the weight distribution is evenly done on both of these phones. That's a really nice thing. And then in terms of production, so this guy is having the Corning Gorilla Victus Plus production, and this having the ceramic protection and all. And on the iPhone 13 Pro Max means the scratch resistant ceramic glass, oleophobic coating and so on with the iPhone 13 Pro Max. So guys, now let's move to the display. So this is the iPhone 13 Pro Max on the left, and this is the Galaxy S22 Ultra. And iPhone 13 Pro Max have 6.7 inches display, and this have 6.8 inches display. So both are almost nice. But if you ask me which one is best, then I would obviously say the Galaxy S22 Ultra because of its punch hole selfie camera. You can see this have the old notch over here. So it's my personal preference is obviously the Galaxy S22 Ultra's punch hole selfie camera. Now let's look at the display with a video. So guys, the Galaxy S22 Ultra versus the iPhone 13 Pro Max. This is the difference between both. And if you ask me at a glance, I would say the Galaxy S22 Ultra is brighter than the iPhone 13 Pro Max. The main reason is it's have the 1750 nits of peak brightness, where just this iPhone 13 Pro Max have 1200 nits of peak brightness, and this comes with the quad HD resolution. And if you ask me, the iPhone 13 Pro Max is in between Full HD as well as quad HD, so the resolution is 1284 into 2778. And if you ask me the Galaxy S22 Ultra, it's 1440 into 3088, and the PPI 500 PPI versus 458. So in terms of display, I would definitely give the win for the Galaxy S22 Ultra, and the colors are a bit more vibrant than the iPhone 13 Max. iPhone 13 Pro Max is sort of the real like natural color, but actually it's a bit more vibrancy, and the eye pleasant entirely the video is a bit more brighter and eye pleasant in the obviously you can see the Galaxy S22 Ultra. So I would say in terms of display, I would give the win for the Galaxy S22 Ultra. Now let's move to the audio. So guys, now it's time for the audio. So on the iPhone 13 Pro Max, okay. Okay, now it's time for the Galaxy S22 Ultra. Ooh. So guys, nothing to think about. Clear winner in terms of display as well as audio is the Galaxy S22 Ultra. Now let's regarding the move to the processor. So this guy in the India for the first time is getting the Snapdragon 8 Gen 1, and actually if you ask about the 8 Gen 1 is a bit of on the warm side of it. So actually I have faced some issues, especially the time when I record 180p at 60 fps video. So if I am recording the 1080p at 60 fps for about more than 1 hour or around 50 minutes, and actually it starts to warm. But there's not that issues with the iPhone 13 Pro Max. And the next thing is using periscope telephoto for a long time in the 100x zoom. It's also leading to the warmness. And if you ask me, then screen recorder along with camera usage is also lead to warm. And the next thing is regarding the gaming. Actually, the gaming is fantastic on this guy. And if you ask me, the one of the best device out there with the Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 is this. Actually around 1 hour the gaming is perfect, but actually if you play beyond 1 hour, then actually it starts to having a few frame drops. Actually this have a dedicated option of showing the frame drops over here. So in the developer options, enable the developer options, and upon here you can see an option GPU watch in the game section, and just enable that and you can see instantly see the what's the current GPU usage, CPU usage, as well as the current average FPS over here. So that's the feature called GPU watch. Do enable if you are sort of want to check the maximum FPS and all on this phone. So these are areas. And then the next thing is in terms of the camera. So I would say the videography is better on the iPhone 13 Pro Max. So actually the main reason, let me show you. So let me open the camera. Okay, so the thing is cinematic mode. Actually the cinematic mode on the iPhone 13 Pro Max is really nice. Actually the soft natural portrait blur on this guy is excellent. But over here I would say it's also have an option called portrait video, but actually it feels like a sort of a light artificial feeling for that. But actually in terms of the photos, I would give the win for the Galaxy S22 Ultra in terms of the portrait. Actually let me take the portrait photos. So actually yeah, so this is the 1x and 3x option. These two are better on the Galaxy S22 Ultra. But in terms of video, so if you are a vlogger, then that means recording videos for a huge time, that means around 1 hour, 1.5 hour, then I would definitely recommend going for the iPhone 13 Pro Max. And then let's quickly look at the camera specifications too, and as well as the front camera is also really good with the 40MP camera on the ear. So in terms of the photo quality output, I would give the win for the S22 Ultra. But in terms of the rear camera video, that's an exceptionally good thing, especially with the get above cinematic mode. Then that means the portrait video is best on the iPhone 13 Pro Max. Then regarding the camera specifications, the Galaxy S22 Ultra's main camera is 108 MP. Then it comes with a 10 megapixel periscope telephoto. Then it's another 10 megapixel normal telephoto which is capable of 3x optical. And then we have an ultra wide, and then we have the LED flash and so on things. And if you ask me about the what we call the iPhone 13 Pro Max, then it have a 12 MP main camera. Then we have another 12 MP camera. Okay. That's the telephoto one. And then for the final time we have one more 12 MP camera. Okay, so that's the ultra wide camera. So three 12 MP cameras. One is the wide, then another is the telephoto, then one is ultra wide, and then we have the lidar scan, that means which helps in better detecting the depth and all. And then regarding the front camera, it's obviously better on the Galaxy S22 Ultra with 40 MP camera, and over here we are just having another 12 MP in terms of the front camera over here. And if you ask me about the protection, this have the ultrasonic 3D fingerprint scanner. You can see really fast. And if you ask me on the left, we have the secure Face ID. See, you can see Face ID once again in 3, 2, 1, go. So really fast. And over here, same with the Galaxy S22 Ultra, really snappy too. So both are neck in terms of security aspects too. Also the Galaxy S22 Ultra also comes with the face recognition too, but it's a sort of 2D thing, so we can't expect much security from that. Then the next thing is the battery and charging. So the Galaxy S22 Ultra comes with 5000 mAh battery and 45 watt charger support, but not within the box of both of these. And this is having 4352 mAh with support of maximum up to 27 watt charger versus 45 on this guy. And I would say on heavy usage, this guy stands around 1 entire day, and this guy stands 1.5 day on heavy use. I mean heavy use, not continuous gaming, actually occasional gaming, occasional YouTube, occasional Instagram, normal calling, and that means sort of all WhatsApp stuffs and so on. So if you're continuously using the phone, still you would get 1.5 day, and still on this guy it's getting around 1 day. And I would say in regarding the charging time, this guy with the 25 watt charger takes about 58 minutes to full charge, and for the 25 watt charger it takes around 1 hour 8 minutes. 25 watt it takes 1 hour 8 minutes, and 45 watts it takes around 58 minutes. And over here this guy with a 20 watt charger, it's taking around 1 hour 50 minutes for getting this guy to full charge. But the battery backup on these two of them is really nice, and both supports wireless charging on these two of the devices Okay, and now let's move to the final verdict, which is better. So if you are already in the Apple ecosystem, that means if you are already having a MacBook, already having an AirPods Pro, or already having iWatches, that means if you have a MacBook, then you just shoot videos with this guy and just airdrop to the MacBook and editing on the MacBook and just airdrop back on this guy directly upload. Boom, it's done on this 13 Pro Max. So the ecosystem sync on this guy is really nice. So if you are planning to just take an iPhone for just the brand value, then I would say no. It's a definite no from me. But if you are already having a Mac, then Apple Watches and all, AirPods Pro, then it would work like smooth as butter. And over this guy, if you just want to take a phone, then that's it. And want to take the perfect, a near perfect phone, then this is for you. And obviously the S Pen, which is inevitable of this guy, iPhone 13 Pro Max versus S22 Ultra. This feature is called Screen of Memo, and apart from that, there are huge features which works like a magic on this guy, the Galaxy S22 Ultra. So if you ask me which one I should pick, then I would definitely go for my personal preference. I would say you the Galaxy S22 Ultra. So guys, that's all for today. Signing off. It's Phone Mania.